So here's what we're doing. In honor of the Tulo trade, we are naming the 6 biggest trades in Denver sports history.
Could have been 12. Could have been 12.
And I'm going first. Well, this was supposed to be my number 6.
Well, start with
this
number 1.
This is my number 6.
This is number 1.
The Rockies trade Matt Holliday to Oakland for Carlos Gonzalez. I had trouble with this because there's the Gary Zimmerman trade, there's the Goose Gonsolin trade. There are a lot of great trades, but I did this one because these are 2 big names. These are 2 all-stars traded for each other, and Cargo is turning out to be one of the best players in Rockies history. Number 5, the Nuggets made an incredible trade in the mid-'80s, sending Kiki Vandeweghe to Portland. They got a boatload of really good players back in return, and that team under Doug Moe, had a lot of 50-plus winning seasons. My number 4, the Broncos trading Clinton Portis for Champ Bailey. Portis had 2 very good seasons in a row, his first 2 years in the league, but he was a problem child. So Mike Shanahan sent him to the Washington Redskins for a Hall of Famer, Champ Bailey. Number 3, Indiana trades Alex English, a Hall of Famer, to the Nuggets for George McGinnis. Whenever you get a Hall of Famer back, I think that deserves some notice.
Speaking of which.
Number 2, Montreal Canadiens trade Patrick Waugh to the Colorado Avalanche. That led to 2 Stanley Cup titles. And number 1, of course, John Elway being traded here by the Baltimore Colts because he refused to play for Frank Kush and Baltimore.
It's kind of funny. I went and looked at the Montreal Canadiens' worst trades ever. This is at the top. Yeah. Worst trade ever. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Some of them are about the same. English, McGinnis. McGinnis's career was over by then. Alex came here and had great. They didn't win a championship, but it was talk about a one-sided trade thing because McGinnis never really
and
played.
became their all-time Nuggets all-time leading scorer.
You wouldn't have Forsberg Lindros.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because not only did the Quebec was moving to Denver, so that I consider that part. I consider that.
Oh yeah, that was before they moved here.
But they moved that year,
yeah.
So they were actually here.
Okay,
his first year was with it. But they also got $15 million. They got like 5 guys. That was a hell deal.
Including Mike Keane. Didn't they get Mike Keane, or was that
no,
the
that
Patrick
came
Waugh
with Patrick Waugh.
Yeah.
I'll get around to that. Iverson, Billups. Billups got them to the. Without Billups, they wouldn't have gotten to the West Conference Finals.
I considered the Chauncey
He could
trade.
actually kind of honed in, reined in Carmelo's son. So number 3, and there were a lot. Roy Keane, they traded 3 players: Valerie Kaminsky, Ruzinski, and
Martin Ruzinski,
and what other Zuzinski?
A goalie. Didn't they trade a goalie?
Tebow.
That's right.
Tim Tebow.
Jocelyn Tebow.
Yeah. Number 2, Calvin Green Van Bredikoff for David Thompson. The rights to David Thompson.
Oh, okay. The rights to David Thompson. Well, because I considered that, but I always thought David Thompson was signed more as a free agent.
No, it was
in the ABA NBA.
It was the right. He had agreed to come here.
Okay.
They gave up Matt Calvin, Mike Green, liked both those players. It's Matt Calvin and Butch Van Bredikoff. Jen Van Bredikoff. Butch was the coach.
Butch was his father. Yeah.
And number 1, Elway hitting draft picks and games. And I think you knew about this, but part of the deal was Irsay demanded that they play 2 exhibitions in Baltimore. Then he moved the team, so they didn't play them. They played one of them. But that was part of the deal, is because he knew that, that people would boo Elway, and he'd draw a full house for an exhibition game. So that was actually a big money deal was part of it. Hinton and the quarterback, whose name I kind of forgot.
Mark Herman.
Mark Herman, yep. So, and Hinton turned into an All-Pro, but that was one of the 3 best trades in history.
I was doing the homework on that. There were a lot of great, great trades.
You could go through the trade for Boston with the Bruins to bring
Ray Bourque.
Ray Bourque here. I mean, you think about the deals they made in the Bourque trade. That if you look at the Nuggets, I mean, there were a bunch of good Nuggets trades over the years.
Well, somebody tweeted me and said, how could the Rockies trade a player of Troy Tulowitzki's caliber? Let's remember something, folks. Wayne Gretzky was traded. Babe Ruth was traded. Peyton Manning was cut.
Let's take the Rockies.
Great players are traded all the time.
I'd like to take one moment.
Yeah.
They traded Dante Bichette. They traded Vinny Castilla. They traded Larry Walker. I mean,
Galarraga.
Ellis Burton. They traded Joe Girardi. it's not like they haven't traded a lot of great players
Yeah.
that have played for this team.
Yeah, look, players come and go.
Galarraga, you said Galarraga? They let him go?
Players come and go. I mean, there are various circumstances. Some guys wear out their welcome. Some guys have declining skills. Some guys want more money, and the team isn't willing to pay it. You know, it happens.
He
That's
may have been a
sports.
free agent, but when they picked up Bill Romanowski, and people kind of laughed about Romanowski, but Romanowski played on a bunch of Super Bowl teams for this team.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, Pick Six, sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of the sports show can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more. Go to davidsonsdenver.com and use the promo code SPORTSHOW10.